gonna sit somewhere is comfortable. And we'll put hands, we're gonna start with breathing. So hands or middle finger is over the belly button. I'm gonna inhale, try to spread the fingers apart, and then exhale, bring them back together. Then we're gonna put one hand on our belly and one hand on our chest and do the same thing. Just try to bring the air into both hands. And release. And then we're gonna put hands on our rib cage and try to push the air out this time. All right, from here, we're gonna put hands behind our head and we do our little spine twist, a little twist, twist, and then back to center. Do this a few more times. We're gonna do one more each way, and we're gonna change it to a tilt. We come up, just tilt it down, and down. Keeping the elbows wide. We're gonna do one more each way. And then we're gonna bring a hand across and a hand behind and just look over that back shoulder. And then we'll come up and we'll go the other way. And then back up. And just, all right, so we want feet about mat width apart. We're gonna start by bringing hands straight out. You wanna kind of pretend like they're on a countertop here. We're gonna reach the hands forward. And then stack that spine back up. We'll do that a few more times. And then on this next one, we're just gonna land where we land. So just stretch it all the way out. And then we're gonna roll back up, bring the arms out. We're gonna do a little twist. We're gonna reach, bringing pinky to pinky, and stack back up. And then this time we're gonna add in a little pulse. So we're gonna reach, reach, and lift. And reach, reach, and stack the spine. We'll do that 4 more times. And 3, 2, and 1. And then we're gonna reach it forward again. And coming up, I'm just gonna go ahead and bring one leg in and reach across, bringing that other hand back. And coming up, and then we'll get the other side. Bring that other leg up, bring the opposite arm across, and stretch it back. And coming back up. I'm just gonna bend underneath. If you have the ball, you can put it underneath your tailbone. Forgot to grab mine. We're gonna sit up tall and then round it back down. Just a little flexion and extension, trying to keep the shoulders down. And then we're just gonna reach the hands forward, same thing. And then on the next one, we're gonna just open up the arms as we come back. So we're gonna reach and open. And then reach and open. And we'll do 4 more. And then we're gonna go for the obliques. So then on the next one, we're just gonna reach one hand back and then reach it up. And then the other hand back. And reach. And we'll go for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And we're gonna stretch it forward again. And then from here, we're gonna roll onto our sides for a little side kick. So you're just gonna wanna make a little pillow for your arm. Stack those hips. You're gonna bring your feet a little bit in front of you. And we're gonna bend that lower leg for a little bit more stability. And we're gonna flex our top foot forward, point and pull it back. Flex and point. And just inhaling one way, exhale the other. Do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna externally rotate our feet, sort of point up and then flex down. Point and flex. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. And then we're just gonna lengthen that leg out and just bring it up a little bit. It's gonna point forward now. I'll do 3 more. 2. Last one, and then we're gonna point that toe down, tap it, the big toe on the floor, and bring it up. This is the real burner one. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and just stretch that leg back. We're gonna bring our knees in. We're gonna bring one hand over so your elbows are stacked. We're just gonna open up that upper elbow. And then bring it back over. And then we'll do that a couple more times, just opening up. And then on this next one, we'll just push down. We're gonna come into sitting, or we're gonna stretch over our toes. Just reach all the way over. And then just reach the other way. And we're gonna flip our legs around. And we'll go the other way. We'll make that pillow with our arm. Stack our legs, bending the lower leg. We're gonna flex and point. Nice. We'll do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're gonna externally rotate. We'll point up and flex down. We're gonna do 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. It's always harder on that second side. We're going to lift and lower. The toe pointed at forward. Not externally rotated this time. All right, and then we're going to take that toe, big toe down, tap and lift here. And we'll go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and stretch that leg back. We'll stack our knees, so both knees are bent. We're gonna stack our elbows as well. And then we're just gonna open up the upper body. So it's just a great one for the shoulders. Bring it back over. We'll do that 2 more times. And then last one. And then we'll push it up into sitting. We're gonna reach all the way over. And then back over the other way. And we're gonna go onto our backs next. Okay. So to start with our knees bent, we're just going to kind of go through the spine position. So we're going to go into imprint. We're going to push all the shoulder blades and spine down. Hips are going to push up a little bit here. And then we're going to roll forward to where our hip bones are flat. There might be a little space coming up under the low back. And we'll do that a couple more times. Rolling back and rolling forward. And then we're gonna hold it. Well, actually, we're gonna push into the imprint and roll all the way up into our bridges. And then we're gonna roll back down nice and slow. We'll do that 2 more times, rolling up. And rolling down. And then on this next one, we're gonna come up and hold. We're gonna reach our hands towards our heels. We're gonna lift up one heel and then the other. Trying to keep those hips lifted. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're gonna roll it all the way back down. Just bring your legs in, give them a little hug. And rock back and forth here. We're gonna do one I don't do often, but it is a traditional Pilates. We're gonna do the 100. So we're gonna start with legs, tabletop, trying to come up onto our shoulder blades, looking down at our belly button. We're gonna splash our hands like we're splashing water. We'll take it, inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. And give those knees a hug. Little break here. We're gonna do one more just in that same position. So we're gonna come up. If your neck is starting to feel it, just lay it back on the mat. We're gonna lengthen and bring it around. Lengthen those legs, wrap it around. We'll go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I'm gonna sit down. All right. If you want to, we're going to do some with our legs lifted and you can put the ball under that back, or you can do it with your back flat on the floor. We're going to start with our zippers. So open up those legs and bring them back in. We'll go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to lower those legs down towards the floor, flex the feet, and bring them back up. Point and flex. Inhale and exhale. We'll do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to just open up our feet and do our front legs. We're going to open those knees out wide, extend them out. So we got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and shake those legs out a little. We're going to do 1 more on the ball. So we're going to go back to tabletop. We're going to take 1 leg out, tap the other one, and bring that leg out. Tap and tap. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring those legs down. Do a couple stretches before we come back up. We're going to just start with a figure 4 stretch. We're reaching through. And we'll bring that leg down. Our knee that's bent, let's lifted, we're gonna bring that one down towards the floor. It's a really nice low back stretch. And then we'll come up, look at the other side. And then we're gonna roll down and bring that knee down towards the floor. And then we're just gonna lengthen out nice and long. We'll do a little bit of a roll up if you can. You need to bend those knees back up into sitting. And we're gonna roll onto our bellies next. Try to position my mat so you can see me. All right, so we're gonna start with hands about mat width apart. And we're gonna lift up. You want to keep that neck in line with the spine. So not the feet up, but kind of looking a little bit more forward. And we're just gonna try to lower our head all the way down to the mat. And then lift it back up. We'll do that a couple more times. And we're gonna walk our hands in just a little bit, so they're a little bit more under the shoulders. And then we're gonna try to come up and do a little tricep push-up. So we're gonna have forehead down, and then pushing all the way up. And then bring it back down. Nice job. We'll just do 4 more of these. And 3, 2, and 1. And then we're just gonna rest our upper body down. We'll get our legs next. So just gonna extend one leg up, trying to keep it as long as we can, and then the other leg up. We'll go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're just gonna do a little hamstring stretch for the last one. So we're gonna come up onto our elbows. We wanna pull the belly in so it's not sagging down. We're gonna point, flex, and release. And then switching legs, point, flex, and release. Flex. Okay, we'll do 4 more here. And 3, 2, and 1. And we're gonna push up, stretch it all the way back. We're gonna come up onto hands and knees to finish. So we want wrists right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. We're gonna round out our spine. Then as you release this, I want you to think about lengthening your spine. You can, as long as you can, from your head to your tailbone. We'll do that again, round it out and lengthen. We'll do 2 more. And then last one. We're gonna take our left leg back, right arm forward. And we're just gonna tap and lift. Nice job. And we'll go for 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold it up on 1. I want you to think about pulling away from the mat as you inhale, as you exhale, lengthening. We're taking one more inhale here. As we exhale, we're gonna bring knee towards elbow, lengthen back out. We'll just do 3 more of these. And 2. And last one. We're gonna release that leg and arm. We're just gonna wag our tail a little and get the other side. We'll take our right leg back, left arm forward, tap and lift. And we'll go for 4, 3, 2, holding it up on 1. Inhale, lengthen, or pull away from that, exhale, lengthen. And you take one more inhale as you exhale, knee to elbow. For 3, and 2, and last one. And then bring that leg and arm down. We're gonna just stretch all the way back. We will come back up into sitting. We're just gonna make a diamond with our feet, do a little butterfly stretch. Hold it as full as we can. And then we're just gonna bring, either crisscross your legs or bring your legs forward, and you're gonna come over your legs. We'll come back up. We'll do a little neck stretch. We're just gonna put our hands to our side. Take ear towards shoulder one way. You're gonna try to press that opposite arm down into the mat. And then we'll come up to the other side, pressing that opposite arm into the mat. And then all the way up, do shoulder rolls. We are done for today.